here we are, adventuring, leaving the Parvati Valley and Tosh, and right on time too. Got up early and packed up and walked down with all the motor luggage and hit the road. Oh, why am I sitting down? Hey, we just got the motor log started. Why am I pulling over and stopping?
Sorry, helmet.
Damn, left the helmet unstrapped.
Yeah?
Alright, here we are, adventuring, leaving the Parvati Valley. Hey, what am I doing with my other hand? No, not that. Heartfelt profanities burst out. I must have left yet another strap unglamped. Anyways, nothing's gonna stop us now. Yeah, stand up on the pegs and let it rip. Enjoy the dirt tracks and the hairpin bends that'll take us, well, they'll take us down. Okay, let's stop and crib for a while, shall we?
So there are so many things to tie in motorcycles. GPS लगाओ, चार्जर लगाओ, बैग बांधो, कुछ ना कुछ छूट ही जाता है. हेलमेट स्ट्रैप. यहाँ पे फंकी हो गया मैप. आंटी जी, खीर गंगा का कौन सा रास्ता आता है? ये जाए ना, नीचे वाला ना. और कितना आगे तक जाएगा रास्ता? हाँ जी, लेकिन मोटरसाइकिल कहाँ तक जाता है? 11 किलोमीटर तक.
As we turned our bikes to go towards the Kheer Ganga trail, we only chose to hear what we wanted to, which is that it's 11 kilometers from here. What we should have also heard, that it is only a trekking path. But hey, we are adventuring, right? We'll find out soon enough. And soon enough it was. The road split and we had to make a choice.
I think this is it. ये तो प्राइवेट है. अच्छा, नीचे से सड़क जा रही है. आगे रास्ता नहीं, ये है. इधर से जा दिखा रहा है लेफ्ट को. वो होगा. वहाँ चलते हैं.
So this is what touring with me looks like. We are bumming around every trail that there is. And this approach was a dead end too. And my bike was now stuck in some amount of sand. Okay, so remember, the only way to get your bike out is to get off it and then pull it. Don't try it while you're still sitting on it. It's not gonna happen. I even tried the pivot turn by pivoting my bike on the side stand, but yeah, need to practice it more.
तो ये रोड तो बंद है.
Thanks for that, Sherlock. Well, we did the only thing left to do, backtrack. For we still had the Malana Valley to visit as a detour. Look at those beautiful peaks and the clear blue skies. This is why we ride. Our backtracking will continue today all the way down to the Parvati Valley. Luckily, the roads are quite fun and keep you engaged. Always a good idea to keep an eye out for your riding partner, especially since we're not using those radio sets in our helmets. Do you think it's a benefit, or is it yet another underutilized gadget that you need to charge every now and then? Do leave your comments below. Well, I always take it extra slow in populated parts of the ride. Plus, where else will you need to wait up for horses to pass you by?
Okay.
like that, climbing down this valley, crossing bridges, and riding under rocky overhangs, we reached Kasol in perfect time for breakfast.
No tea?
30 minutes लगेंगे.
चलो फिर कहीं और बैठेंगे. 30 minutes क्या wait करना. So the German bakery and Moon Dance Cafe isn't open as yet. It's 9:23. Maybe it's a little early for the junkie town. Won't you take me to Junkie Town?
Well, while Moon Dance slept, Sunshine Cafe is where we found a great breakfast. And that too served with a smile. You should try it. We had a much appreciated cup of tea and discussed bike stuff. What else do bikers talk about anyways?
Pretty nice breakfast. Here's my phone, eclipses, and the eggs.
Refueled, we rode on looking for the point where we'll leave the state highway for the Malana Valley. Okay, so there's a reason why I put this low res clip. This was taken from Pankaj's camera and we shared it over WhatsApp. So anyways, there. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so I know how we all like disaster videos, so no need to rewind. Let's just see it slowed down. See how the front just washed out? And now, let's zoom in and see it. There, just to get over our disaster fetish. And as it often happens, Pankaj dropped his bike too, as he was hurrying to help me. Always remember, first get to a place that's safe for you to park.
Should we lift yours?
And then dismount to help your pal. We picked up the lighter Duke 390 first and then walked over to pick up Ashi, my 240 kgs Africa twin. There was a cab passing by and the driver too came by to give us a helping hand. Very nice of him. I've always found people from the hills to be very helpful. So after a discussion on what made the front slip the way it did, we deduced, concluded and concurred that it was due to the surface, which was pretty polished, the sharp turn added to it since the bike was at an angle, and the gradient added to it further. There.
So we are now in the Malana Valley. I just dropped my bike back there. The camera was off, so and not even like a bad off-road section, just some strange surface on the road. But the front tire will just completely wash out. But nothing major. Actually, nothing at all. So picked up the bike and off we are now.
Tip 23. Do honk when you see that sign. It's not rude to do so up here. In fact, it can avoid a crash. Okay, so here's proof that the headlamps on the Africa Twin aren't that bad after all. See? You can see.
आप आगे लगाओ एक पिक्चर लेंगे. This is a long stretch. We've got another 7 kilometers to go. Ah, nice, no? Crazy, huh? That one U-turn was very scary, yeah.
लगी तो नहीं आपको?
नहीं.
You got recorded, huh?
I got recorded. Good, because my camera was off. This is nice with the wood, no? It's a good frame. Yes.
And of course, never miss a photo opportunity.
Is everything okay?
Okay then. Since everything is okay, let's show you the sights from the Malana Valley. Come right along. Unfortunately, I messed up and I thought that the GoPro was on when it actually wasn't. Apologies for that.
That is the village of Malana.
But we had to backtrack the entire 16 to 17 kilometers, which was great. With roads like this, I could go up and down all day. The road tires on the Duke made it tricky in mud and slush, but the Mitas EO7s on Ashi were doing a great job. I mean, apart from the recent washout, that is. The Malana Valley going all the way up to the starting point of the Magic Valley trek is a highly recommended detour, which you must ride if you are in the neighborhood. And this whole 80s retro synth music adds a whole new vibe to the scenery. Don't you think so? Weird but new vibe. No?
Very tricky, sandy, steep. And the slower you go, the trickier it becomes actually. क्या हो गया? अच्छा, और कुछ नहीं है, लिम्का है कुछ?
Wanna try asking for a Kenyan blend while you're trying your luck?
चाय पी लेते फिर और क्या?
चाय नहीं इनके पास, दूध नहीं इनके पास.
चलो फिर आगे चलते हैं.
And here we are giving a closer look to that turn that made my front go wee. We were feeling a little tired and we did need a sweet beverage for sure. And we found one soon enough. But we were already doing funny stuff. We took the rather nice roads down towards the Beas River. Enjoyed rolling smoothly along the curves, thinking that it's going to be smooth sailing all the way now. But the off-road sections weren't done with. In fact, there were large sections of the Manali highway which was being worked on. So it was back to some fun roads. Late in the afternoon, as the local boys stood there intrigued by the bikes, as I once did when I was their age, we had probably the best Rajma Chawal Jeera Aloo lunch ever. As in, at least in the last 24 hours, at least, yeah. I mean, the food is so good here. The place is called Herbs and Spice, and it's somewhere close to Nagar, outside of Manali. Jagat Sukh, another village about 12 odd kilometers from Manali, was hosting a fair. And people were buzzing all around the stalls. Manali has a special place in my heart. I've known it since 1990 and have visited it every now and then. I've done numerous multi-day treks and expeditions from out of here, and in the bargain have made a few very dear friends too.
So here, take the bikes inside.
All I need to do now is call and my friends book me a nice cottage like this one. It's called the Orchid Nest in a small and quiet village of Shuru.
Perfect. I've stayed here once before. आपको पता है ना, when we done that Parangla trek with my wife. Beautiful place. Waterfall. हमको उसने ऊपर वाला दिया होगा. वो व्यू अच्छा है वहाँ से. देखते हैं कोई है, नहीं तो उनको फ़ोन कर लेंगे. नमस्कार जी, हमारी आज है यहाँ पे ना बुकिंग. First class.
All that ATV riding does make one tired.
Perfect.
But here we were.
What a setting.
At our cottage in Manali. Ashi had enjoyed her day in the dirt and mud, and the Duke 390 had done very well for itself too. It was now time to have a warm bath and enjoy a Manali evening. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe. There's more coming. See you on the next one. Ciao.